Hello, you beautiful, beautiful people. I am Peyton Royce, and you're about to watch the handsome Christian, aka Unstable 1047. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to become iconic.
Go to WrestlingFigureShop.com for all your WWE and AEW action figure needs and use discount code UNSTABLE at checkout to save yourself 10%. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, you beautiful, beautiful people. Welcome back to another video. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. If you could please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, I would really appreciate it. You guys thought it was over. No, guys, we are still going to be talking about San Diego Comic-Con 2020. I actually thought it was over myself, but then I went over some stuff and realized, there was actually a few things that we didn't actually see during stay-at-home San Diego Comic-Con. So I said, you know what? We might as well go ahead and make a video on it. This video actually should have been out yesterday, but there was a delay. I do apologize about that. There was no video yesterday. Please forgive me, but this should be a really exciting and fun video. I was actually going, through the figures and the leaks we were supposed to see, and I was just like, you know what, this is long enough for an actual video. I mean, if it was like one or two figures, I wouldn't have even made the video, but since there is actually more than a few, I said, we just gotta go ahead and make the video. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I think it's gonna be a fun one today, so hopefully you guys think so as well. But let's not waste any time. Let's just get straight into it. Now, if you guys remember, we did the video on these when they first were leaked out a few weeks ago from their action figures on Instagram. They're actually the people who posted it. If you guys don't know, they're another company that sells action figures online. Now, we did end up seeing the Edge from 2020. That's obviously the Ultimate Edition figure. We saw the Drew McIntyre. That's the Survivor Series figure. We saw the King Corbin, but we did not see the Velveteen Dream, the Dusty Rhodes, the Michael Hayes, and the Sasha Banks. Now, the Sasha Banks, we already know what that's going to be. We're going to end up taking a look at her. I believe she's the last figure we are taking a look at in today's video, but it was actually on the list as well. We saw that Sasha Banks figure during WrestleMania week. We saw the render of it, so you would have thought we would have saw the complete figure of it during stay-at-home San Diego Comic-Con. However, we didn't, which I thought was kind of strange to me, but really that's like the least important one to me out of the four on this list right here that we are taking a look at first. Velveteen Dream would be next because I'm really curious to see which attire they are going with for next going for. Hopefully, like I said, when we first did the video on this, I was hoping it was going to be, one of the Hulk Hogan inspired attires, but then, you guys know, it's been so long, but, Mattel, it does do that sometimes. If it's a really old attire from, say, like a year ago, sometimes they still end up making it. So there is a chance, but I just don't see it happening, although I know a lot of people would love it since they did mess up on his last Elite, and that Elite did get a lot of hate because, let's be honest, guys, no one wanted that Elite figure. I don't even know how well it sold, but I do know a lot of people were talking trash about it, and I was one of those people. So hopefully they redeem themselves with that figure. Again, we just don't know if it's going to be exclusive to somewhere. We don't know if it's going to be in a regular Elite line. We really don't know nothing. Next up on the list, we have Dusty Rhodes. Again, it's been cool. When was his last Elite? I believe Dusty Rhodes' last Elite was in Elite Series 61 or somewhere around that time. But yeah, I'm very curious to see which attire they end up doing for him. They don't have many more options they could do for him, but either way, it's a legend, and you guys know I do love my flashbacks, so I'm very curious to see where they're gonna put him. For all we know, he could go in the Legends line. I mean, the perfect spot, another Dusty Rhodes for the Legends line. And then again, first time in the line, Michael Hayes, which is huge, amazing. I was really hoping we were gonna end up seeing it at San Diego Comic-Con, but we didn't. I did say when this first came out, it was potentially going to be a collector's edition figure because Mattel it seems they are doing that, you know, with these Legends. The first time in the lines, at least, they're making the Legends be the collector's edition, which was annoying, but now that we could easily obtain them from online for not that bad a price, it's not as bad as it once was. But Michael Hayes, I really want to see. I know there was a lot of talk of what people were thinking it was going to be. You know, a few people said, you know, it might be when he was general manager with the Hardy Boys, which I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind any, no matter what it is, I'm not going to be mad. You know, wrestling attire, general manager attire, Hall of Fame attire, I really don't care, guys. I will take Michael Hayes because, let's be honest, Michael Hayes is just, it's awesome, and it should have been done so long ago. But now let's get on to it. Now, I want to talk about the Legends again because we are going to be talking about some leak Legends that came out, like a day before we saw the figures from San Diego Comic-Con. Now, these are the figures we did end up seeing. We saw two lines, but we only saw two out of the four in those lines. For this one, we saw Brutus the Barber Beefcake and the Diamond Dallas Page, which is beautiful to me. Of course, Brutus the Barber is going to be the chase in this line. And then the next one, we saw the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase and Nikolai Volkov. Again, only two of the four figures. And then I was thinking, you know, when these leaks did come out, I was actually a little excited because I was like, oh yeah, we're going to see these figures, baby. And let me just say, guys, I am not disappointed. Now, I should say there isn't four leaks, there's only two, so again, this could fit in, you know, Michael Hayes and that Dusty Rhodes could be the other two. We just don't know. We're just gonna have to wait and see, but let's get on to it. As you can see here, guys, on the screen, you see Eddie Guerrero, Paul Orndorff, Jake the Snake, Ted DiBiase, but then you go down one and you see it's Tatanka. So that is very, very exciting. It's been quite a while since the last Tatanka figure. The last Tatanka figure was absolutely glorious. It was beautiful. So another updated Tatanka figure. I mean, you really can't go wrong, guys. Like I said, no matter, at least for me, no matter which legend it is, no matter what it looks like, I'm going to end up buying it because I just love the flashbacks and the legend figures that much. They are my favorite figures to collect from Mattel. I'm just obsessed with them. But Tatanka, guys, so that is awesome. But I think the next one on the list is gonna blow people's mind. It's very, very exciting, guys. But as you can see, the top one, it says Hawk. So Hulk Hogan is gonna be in the Legends line. That is amazing. You guys know the one attire I do want. You know him when he had the Undisputed Champion. That has to be. It has to be in the Elite line. Please, Mattel. I want that. I wanted that one as bad as I wanted the freaking Hollywood Hulk Hogan one. So I'm really hoping it ends up being that attire. Of course, there are many other attires you could choose from for Hulk Hogan, but I have a good feeling it's gonna be the one when he had the Undisputed Champion, and I am very, very excited for that when we do end up seeing it and it does come out. But man, I just love that they're getting Hulk Hogan back in the line. His figures are just beautiful. But that is very exciting news, guys. Next up on the list, Mattel. Did you forget about my man Walter? I mean, what is going on? I mean, I still want a Walter figure, you know. Maybe his popularity went down a little in the last year or so. But hey, a lot of people, I'm assuming, still want the Walter figure. I'm one of those people. I mean, really, it can't take that much. I mean, his attire is very, very simple. So Mattel, what are you waiting for? It's like that Tony Storm figure. We waited all that time and it ends up being a basic figure. I mean, you could have gave us a basic. I mean, I would have been a little upset, but I would have been much more happy that we were getting a Walter. So what is up with that? Next up on the list, my man Damien Priest. Again, I would have expected to see at least a basic figure of him, but I know he's not as popular as some people, but hey, Damien Priest, I think he definitely deserves a figure. He's awesome attire. Love his attire. The tattoos are insane. And I would love to see him, whether it be Elite or Basic, I will buy it no matter what. Because like I said, I'm a big fan of him. Then my man Dominik. I mean, what the hell is up, Mattel? Where is his figure? I would have bet like $100 we would have saw a figure of him. You know, so I don't know what is going on. Again, I know every toy show, every San Diego Comic-Con, Mattel obviously doesn't show everything they're working on because they do like to be surprised. You know, we don't end up seeing all the figures at every toy show. You know, like a month later, we end up seeing a few more, and then we just randomly see them because, you know, it's not like there's a toy show once every month. There's there's 2 big ones a year, and then there's a few small ones. So we don't always see the figures we want at a toy show. I'm sure they're working on them, but we're just gonna have to wait a little longer to actually see what they look like. And I'm just hoping it's all worth it. But I'm very excited. I really hope he's in Elite. I want that entrance jacket. And then my girl Ziya. I mean, come on. I would have sworn we would have seen her. We saw the Io Shirai, so where's my girl Ziya? I mean, she's been in a few NXT takeovers, and she's pretty popular. So I would expect to see a figure of her at least. Again, it goes back to what I said. I'm sure they're working on it. We're just gonna have to wait and see. You know, we're gonna see all these figures. I'm just, like I said, this video, we're only going over figures we didn't see that, you know, I would have expected, and of course going on the leaks and things like that. So please don't kill me in the comment section below. And then I wanted to go over these as well, the network spotlights. Now guys, you correct me if I'm wrong. Were these canceled? I have a feeling we did a video if they were canceled or not. I think the last set came out, what, like 5 months ago or something like that? So I'm pretty sure the network spotlight is canceled once again. You know, it was a Toys R Us line, then it was a Target exclusive, and now nothing for all these months. Like I said, I feel like we might have made a video mentioning that it was canceled, but I'm not 100% sure. So you guys refresh my memory if we did go ahead and make that video. And then the Royal Rumble line, I really hope that's not canceled, because I thought that was a very, very good line for what they have made so far. And I mean, come on, Mattel, keep going on with these the 4 main pay-per-view lines. I really do like them. You know, the Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, SummerSlam, WrestleMania. I mean, just keep making them. I mean, we all love them, let's be honest. And we could get some pretty dope attires out of all of them. I do think so. And then of course the Sasha Banks, you know, we already talked about her pretty much, but like I said, I would have expected we would have saw something of her, you know, a completed image, since it's been so long since we actually seen it. And I'm very curious to see how that jacket looks in the final product. You know, this was supposed to be a ringside exclusive, then it went to the regular Elite line, and now we just we haven't heard anything about it. So Mattel, can't wait to see it. Very curious to see how that jacket looks. But guys, that is it for today's video. Let me know if I know there was a few more NXT people I could have added in this video, but I didn't want to keep it going on and on and on, because I could legit make this video for an hour straight if you guys want me to. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. I think we talked about enough. But if you guys enjoyed this video, if you could please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you are a new viewer, please subscribe for more. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you guys next time.
I know, it's early.